Okay, so this year we're about halfway through already, and I have kind of just been feeling for a while that I am very, very stuck. And I also feel like a lot of people are in the same shoes. I'm gonna say I am tired of this. I'm tired of being stuck. I'm tired of not being where I want to be in so many different areas of my life. I am ready to make changes. I'm ready to push myself. I'm done with excuses. I don't do those anymore. I'm about to do a lot of stuff that triggers me, that scares the shit out of me, and I would not have it any other way. So I am starting off by starting my YouTube channel, which is not the first time I've made an attempt at doing this. Time and again, I have started and crashed and started and crashed and started and crashed, and I guess it's because I didn't really know what I wanted to talk about, and also I think part of it was because I was being very much a perfectionist about the whole thing, and it's just, again, it's one of those things that I gotta let go of. I'm gonna eliminate the self-sabotage, eliminate the procrastination. I'm gonna eliminate these excuses, this perfectionism that is just not necessary in any of the things that I'm trying to do. Waiting to be ready, I know that's a very common excuse we make for ourselves, like, oh, I'll just wait till I'm ready. I'll wait till certain things are in place and everything like that. I'm not doing that anymore either. I don't feel completely ready doing this, and I'm sure this is gonna be like really, really awkward and really, really weird in the beginning, but I'd rather just lean into that whole, complete is better than perfect thing right now. And I hope that this is going to take me to where I want to be in my life. You do have to make yourself uncomfortable to get to the place that you need to be, to level up, to get that growth that is necessary to be the better version of yourself, right? So that's what I'm doing here. I want to document my progress. I want to hold myself accountable. This is really, of course, this is very self-serving. This is more for myself than anybody else. I recognize that a lot of people are in my shoes. A lot of people are feeling stuck. They're feeling lonely. They're feeling like, God, there has to be more to life than this. And they want more for themselves, but they just feel like there's some sort of block. And oftentimes it's a block that we put in front of ourselves. And so I'm going to be reflecting a lot on that. I'm going to be doing things that scare me on purpose. And I'm going to start off by setting some goals. It's June-ish. It's like we're only a few days into June, and I'm a little late in doing it, but I'm going to set some goals right now for the rest of the year. And I think the way I want to do it is set some goals for the next 6 months, so up until December, but then also do some monthly goals for this month of June starting out, and then just document my progress and hold myself accountable, like I said. Feel free to join me. So go ahead and grab whatever it is you want to write things down with, and let's do some goal setting together. Okay, so as luck would have it, the recording cut off in the middle of all of my intention settings, so I'm just gonna work with that and instead just read off what I wrote down for my intentions. So first up, with my financial circumstances, I intend to have 3 stable income streams. What those are specifically, I'm not entirely clear on. I know that one of them is related to my tattoo career, but also I am looking into a tech-related career because I am a huge nerd and I love my creative work, but I also really want to do more like logical, analytical, math-related, critical thinking type of stuff. So yeah. That's just me, but I know at least those 2. So by December 2023, I intend to have 3 stable income streams. Career-wise, I intend to have like a 1-month waiting list consistently for appointments. I intend to also establish like a distinct tattooing style and have a client base to go with that. I intend to also just have a really good grip on marketing for my business, because that's definitely one of my least favorite things to do. It's therefore not something that I'm very good at, or that I have not really learned a whole lot about how to do well. I'm also wanting to be more of a fine artist, more of like a traditional media artist. And so I am intending by December to have a routine where I'm also creating fine art, and I'm also having a drawing or painting routine that allows me to continue to develop my skills, develop my own style, which then feeds into my tattooing style. So that is also what I am intending to have in place by December. Next is my personal life. I just intend to have more meaningful, fulfilling relationships. That means just making more friends with people who also are intending to be better versions of themselves, and setting goals and intentions and everything like that, who love talking about their goals over lunch and stuff, and what good kind of moves they're making for themselves. And I also plan on just cultivating the relationships that I currently have with my friends, my family, just making sure I can have more deep, meaningful conversations with them, opening up, vulnerability, honesty, and all that good stuff, just bringing more of that into the relationships that I have. So yeah, that's also going to be my intention for by the end of this year. Health wise, I do plan on being specifically more active, pretty much as active as I used to be. So that kind of looks like about 4 days out of the week or so of active working out in a variety of different ways, and then a 5th day of cardio. I don't need more than maybe 2 days of cardio. I've learned, and then of course an active rest day somewhere in there as well. Again, a lot of this is just about being consistent, actually having a routine that will serve me very well by December. Spiritual, emotional, and mental health also involves a routine. I intend to have this routine where I wake up early enough in the morning, and it's not because the CEOs of Fortune 500 companies or whatever do it. It's really because I like to set the tone for my day, and I like to have plenty of time to do that. And I like doing morning appointments as a tattoo artist, so it's good to be able to have a consistent routine where, in spite of when I'm actually tattooing for the first time that day, I'm still waking up at a consistent time to do my routine. And so that involves waking up as early as around 5:30ish. And of course I can schedule my appointments to be at a time where I can consistently do this. But yeah, waking up at 5:30 first thing in the morning, doing a meditation about 20 to 30 minutes, and I want to build up to that because I'd like for it to be a very good amount of focus. But I also like a variety, so it's either going to be the sitting kind of meditation or what is called a walking meditation. And I also really like doing shower meditations. I can get into all of that some other time. But yeah, by December 2023, I intend to wake up 5:30ish in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, let's be distinct here. And first thing right out the gate, do my meditation for about 20 to 30 minutes of either one of those 3 types. And then also I'm a Reiki practitioner, so I want to perform self-Reiki again on a daily basis for about 15 minutes. So that's going to be the start of a routine. And again, I'm aiming for consistency here. So by December, I should be able to do this consistently. So those are my goals for 6 months, and now I'm just going to focus on June. So for the month of June, I wrote down that I intend to post new flash or up for grabs designs once a week. So 4 times this month I will be posting on social media whatever designs I'd like to tattoo. I intend to distribute 20 business cards at least. That's also very new for me, and also going to be scary a little bit, but I will push through that. I will spend some quality time with my sister and with my mom in particular, because she has a procedure coming up, and I think it's gonna be beneficial for us both, for me to spend time with her, especially as she's recovering. I also intend to do one 30-minute workout 2 times a week starting, and then if that eventually kind of just seems like a little bit not enough, because I was so active in the past, and so I know that, it might not feel like enough. I will try to then bump it up to 60-minute workouts twice a week, but I'm not going to go more than 2 times a week to start. I'm also going to reduce my sugar intake a little bit. I'm going to see if I can try to just keep it at 30 grams of sugar a day. I don't know if I've got is it milligrams or... No, yeah, it's probably grams. All I know is I definitely don't want to consume as much sugar as I have been, so I'm going to be just monitoring that a lot more. Additionally, I'm going to be drinking at least 32 ounces of water daily, which I feel like is about half what I normally should be drinking, but I mean, again, let's be real, I'm trying to be consistent here, so if I can even drink 32 ounces regularly, I know that I will naturally want to drink more, and I eventually will, but I will start out with just 32 ounces of water daily. And then, of course, the meditation first thing in the morning, but I'm going to start with just 5 minutes of unfocused. Wow, I actually wrote down unfocused. Meditation first thing in the morning upon waking up, 5 minutes of focused meditation. I've kind of started this routine before the month of June, where I love this Alice in Wonderland quote, this Lewis Carroll quote, something along the lines of believing 6 impossible things before breakfast. And so I was like, you know what, that sounds fun. I feel like I want to do some sort of, hence getting up at 5:30 a.m., some sort of routine as an artist where I get to draw or paint some really quick compositions, 6 of them before breakfast. And I've been having fun trying that out for about a week, but I'd like to see if I can just push that for the month and see like what really comes out of me from doing that. And yeah, I've definitely like slipped up here and there and stuff, but like it's because they're such quick compositions, I don't really sweat it if I fall behind a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna just try to make that more of a regular routine. Just quick sketches and loose expressive stuff, playing with color or whatever. So yeah, that's going to be my June intentions. And it is like almost 2 a.m. right now, which is my typical bedtime. So as far as getting up at 5:30, I'm not really sure I can do that today, but I will definitely start tomorrow with the rest of these. And yeah, that's it. So if you wrote down your intentions, I wish you the best of luck, and I will check in as often as I possibly can. I'm going to try to do maybe like once a week videos or something for now and see how I feel about that. I hope to do more of these videos and continue to, share my progress and hopefully connect with people who are also on the same path, and really eventually creating some sort of community that's centered around like personal growth and just wanting to be the best version of ourselves. Pretty much all are welcome here. So thank you so much for getting this far if you have, but yeah, I need to go to sleep. and the awkwardness will probably continue for a little bit, and I'm ready to embrace that. I am now going to turn in. So I'll see you next time.